All right, so once more, um, 2K does this a lot. All right, so basically, I got a guy right here. He's coming up the court. He's driving, and if you pay attention, he's basically, he's got an open lane. So if he just goes down the middle, you know, that's a bucket. There ain't nothing that they could do about that. Now the algorithm understanding this because, as I put it, it's programmed to understand these different scenarios like this. It's programmed to understand opportunities. It's programmed to understand sets. When someone is driving, the fast break, it knows all of the basketball things. For lack of a better word, it knows the basketball, get up. So now I see him coming, and I know what time it is. I know he's gonna blow past him, so I want to pass him the ball. And here's what happens. Check it out. All right, so you see he just stopped for no reason. All right, so the AI understands, it reads, so it reads your joystick and knows what you're about to do. All right, so just like if you're playing like a fighting game, like if niggas remember Mortal Kombat back in the day, if you press the button before your guy does the move, the computer is blocking because it reads the video game. When you're playing an opponent, the system, it reads it reads your joystick, right? So when or it reads your output, for a better word. So when I want to pass him the ball, when I hit the button to pass it, they force him to stop right then, knowing what time it was. This is how this game. Now, even though I'm directing him towards the basket, because you could pass direct, he still stops. Now, why is that? Because that's what the AI wanted to happen. So now, what? The scoring opportunity is blown. This is how um, they play you. This is how they cheat you. It's the little nuanced, minute things that goes on throughout the game. It's the little, all the gray areas, all the nuances, the little things that seem insignificant, that they, get in and take control over, because all of that stuff matters a lot. If you know anything about sports, in every split second, every little motion could detour the outcome of a certain scenario. So right here, they understanding this is an easy scoring opportunity. So when he's coming down, and let's understand something. This is not a flaw in the game. This is not something wrong with the AI or something that they need to fix because they don't know. Dude, they know they programmed it to do this types of stuff. They've programmed it. They've set it up this way. Why would they do that? Because once again, they have not programmed the CPU to be good enough to actually play and beat you just on merit, just on pure intellect. So they have to compensate by cheating the user. They have to compensate by doing shit like this, forcing you to stop on an easy drive, forcing you to run into the defender, forcing you to take a detour when you're on a pick and roll, or if you're passing the ball to somebody and they're on a pick and roll, they got a straight shot to the basket. When you pass it, they'll cut left or cut right. It's like they do shit like that in order to aid the CPU at appearing to be more of a challenge. All right, so they have a long list of things, these invisible barriers slowing you down when you're running and you have an easy whatever you're trying to do. You're on a fast break or you're driving the lane, they'll slow you down so computer can catch up, allowing computer to slide and glide all across the court. These are fillers. These are fillers. They use the algorithm and the AI to flesh out the game by cheating you. All right, they're compensating for what the computer lacks. Instead of just programming the computer to be better, they're too lazy for that. So they do shit like this right here. But anyway, peace.